All right, this is going to be kind of different, so stick with me. It's an interesting kind of rant. Has a good ending, trust me. So, I spent a good portion of my life basically being raised by my grandparents. Spent a long time around my grandparents. A lot of time at their home. When my grandmother came down with cancer, um, I was there almost every single day after school, spending time with her, just really enjoying it when I was young. But I never really understood the concept of time and the passage of time and aging. So the time that I had with her, I was just enjoying. I didn't really have any concept of death. Um, and she passed away, and very difficult for me to deal with in that time. But something recently happened with us that I got to see my grandfather again for the first time in probably about 5 years. He ended up moving away, and he came back. He's back for a week now. I got to see him on Easter. And the passage of time is a strange thing. This is someone who I saw as spry, young, still golfing, 75. How young can you be, you know? And now I see him, and it kind of hurts. And I understand aging happens, and the body does interesting things and sad things. But it kind of hurts. And it hurts for a few different reasons. I wish I was a millionaire. I wish I had $1 million tax-free to do anything I wanted with. And a lot of people say, John, what would you do with $1 million? And they expect like the normal interaction of, oh, well, I'll go buy a house. I'll go buy a car. I'll go buy something, expensive, some piece of material wealth so I can equate myself to it and make myself feel better. But for me, it's quite the opposite. For me, if I had $1 million, I'd want to make this week that I get to see my grandfather much better. I want to take him from what he's dealing with right now. The idea of sickness, the idea of life. And I want to make him more comfortable. I wish I had the means, the financial means, to be able to take him from where he's living right now and give him more enrichment, more life, more interaction. And this is no offense to any of my family up north, but I look at him and I feel like he's not getting enough. If I could quit my job right now and be able to live on my own with whatever financial backing I have, I would spend every moment I could with him, interacting with him, doing things with him, spending time with him. If I had $1 million, I'd be able to put him somewhere, would be able to make his life better. That's what I think of when I think of that kind of money, when someone proposes something like that. And I love my grandfather. It kind of hurts to see him in this way. It hurts to see him in pain. And all I want to do is just prolong this time. Make it better. Make it special. Make it meaningful to me. Because now, being 31, I understand the passage of time, and I understand and am very well aware of aging. I'm not saying I'm old. I'm still very young. I still got a lot of life ahead of me. But people age, and life goes on. And the only thing I want to do is just cherish the moments that I have left. This is by no means any of the same arguments, same crap that I do with, I just bitch about video games or bitch about one thing or another. This is sort of a come to Jesus meeting with thoughts and wants and needs, with what I really want and what anyone should really want for their family. I want my family to be safe and secure. That's the first thing I think of. When I saw him, I wanted to be that Superman, to be able to give him something better than what I feel like he has. I want to give him the world the same way he gave me the world when I was younger. It's kind of interesting how life makes these circles where you're a baby in diapers, you grow up, you move through life, and then eventually you end up back a baby in diapers. You're not young anymore, and other people take care of you. And I believe he's come to terms with this. Me, it's a necessity at this point. He needs a helping hand. And that's something I want to be able to do from the bottom of my heart. But unfortunately, life does not give me those cards. So I'm going to do what I can do. I'm going to give him a good week. I'm going to spend time with him. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that I have left a lasting impact in his life, even if it is for this short amount of time. At the end of this week, he'll be going back up to West Virginia, and I might not see him again. And I've also come to terms with that. So for anyone watching this, anyone who listens to my rants, anyone who just needs to hear something, spend time with your family. If you can give them the world, do that. If you can give them anything, do that. They're worth it. They really are. If there's anything that you can take away from me giving you this advice, is value everything. You always should value everything. And know what things mean to you. Know what life means to you. If that means sacrificing a few days to spend time with family, if that means sacrificing money to take someone out to lunch that you like, if that means sacrificing time for anyone else in your life, because that's all we have, really. It's time and money. And we have to use it wisely. So do that. Go out there. Enjoy your year, 2021. Once we get over this COVID hump, spend time with family. See how much this is all worth to you. I know I'm going to be doing that. Peace out, guys.